So this is another DVD commentary video that I'm making. I'm going to do it on the vampire film, another film that I wrote, acted, and directed way back in 2000. I think this was actually late 2005 because it was done during Halloween. But yeah, I was still a youngin' then, 17, as well as the other actors in it there. If I can get it into camera. I'm gonna move a bit closer to the screen here, just so I can get a bit better shot than in the last video on Steven Safari, where I did the commentary. That's a bit better there. So this is the vampire film. I always wanted to make like a Halloween special when I was younger, like a Simpsons Halloween special. So again, I take a lot, as in Steven Safari, I borrow a lot from The Simpsons, a lot from Shaun of the Dead, which was big at the time. A bit from Homestar Runner also, which is a cool web cartoon, which I might do a video on someday also. It has a lot of pop culture references, weird artwork, but good artwork, and the Flash animation there. But yeah, I kind of borrow from a lot of different sources: Ghostbusters, Homestar Runner, Shaun of the Dead, The Simpsons. Take a lot of lines from them. But I pay homage to them. I'm not trying to steal from them. I'm just trying to pay homage as I do enjoy those films. And I think this is relatively original too. It's not like stealing from anybody, just completely ripping people off. But I just pay homage to people with my lines there. I don't know why I'm putting the mouse on this here, but anyway, I'll start the commentary now. So I made this way back in 2005. I didn't edit this. My friend Josh and my friend Craig both edited this for me, so I thank them for that. That's Josh Nutsky there entering my house. The basic plot is that Josh and I find out that there's vampires in town, and then we find out who the lead vampire is, our friend Simon Hernandez. We hunt him down and try to kill him, but end up in the end being bitten and turned into vampires, as we're both sort of comedic characters there who are a bit not negligent, but just don't know what they're doing. And this opening scene, I also sort of pay homage to Kevin Smith because I remember that scene in Clerks where Brian O'Halloran first wakes up and he emerges from a pile of laundry. So this isn't exactly the same, but it kind of has that, I shouldn't be here today mentality. I just don't want to wake up. I don't want to interact with Josh whatsoever. I'm just really grumpy here. But Josh is trying to wake me up so he can eat breakfast with me. And the joke is that I don't know how Josh got into my house as I've locked my door, but he got in somehow. And that's kind of stolen from Homestar Runner, one of the cartoons there. Um, and there's Josh's funny voice there. My old computer there. And then we're not actually drinking in this either. Josh isn't actually drinking. I don't believe. He might have snuck a snip there, but I don't really know. um, but yeah, there is 17-year-old Josh and I. Josh is into skateboarding. I think he still skateboards too now. Shazbot there, that's a skateboard company from what I can remember. In my parents' dining room there, I'm eating a frozen waffle that is not cooked there. I'm eating that raw. Just thought that'd be kind of funny there. This is not quite as funny. It might be on par in terms of funniness to Safari Steve, but I kind of had an idea of it being having a bit of seriousness to it. But I don't know. That might be delusions of grandeur on my end. Oh, and there's Adam Harris again. Very good actor. Acted a lot in high school and a lot of the school plays. I think that's Ethan behind the camera there who just giggled. And it's just strange to see this, our young selves here. But I think Adam has put on quite a lot of weight since then. But he does have a son and daughter now, so I'm glad he's doing well. Um, and there's my nunchucks, and Adam has my sword that I got from the Renaissance fair there. Um, but yeah, both Josh and Adam are doing well. I think Ethan's doing well too. has a job somewhere in DC based on me stalking him on LinkedIn. Haven't really spoke to him a lot, but I saw him back in 2014, I think, with Josh. But the plot as of now is that both Adam and Ethan have been bitten. They're both turning into vampires now, and so we're not sure what's going on here, but they're acting very strangely. And so we consider that they're either in my backyard because they are trying to have sex, or that they're on drugs, or both. So that's the joke there. Uh, Adam is good acting there, showing some good acting chops in that scene. Um, Josh is a good actor also. I'm not as good. I do my best here, but I think we're fairly close, similar there. But yeah, I don't know this next scene that comes up. I think I just sort of thought of an '80s montage scene. I always wanted to do like a cheesy '80s montage in a silly film. I don't know why that is, but probably because they're not too hard to make. And I was 17 without an actual budget for resources here. But it's a cool thing here. I don't know why Josh slaps my behind there, but it's funny and it works. So thank you, Josh, for doing that. Um, Again, Josh isn't really drinking here. I think he might have snuck a sip or two, though. I'm not for certain though. And there's me struggling to get the rope off the wall, and so we cut and do another weird cut there. I don't know why we decided to do that there, where we're have those effeminate shirt styles, but I just thought that was another funny part there. Um, and I have a bandsaw, it looks like, in my hand there. Um, So I'm basically just telling Adam and Ethan just to stay put while we try to find the lead vampire, as if we kill them, we might be able to transform both of them back to their human selves, which doesn't happen in the film. Spoiler alert, we all just end up being vampires as we are inept and don't know what we're doing. That's the funny part there. I don't know why Josh would just let the vampires take him there, but try to make both comedic. All the characters in this I wanted to make kind of funny. There's me kind of freaking out because I don't know where Simon is, and I realize that as we are in the car there. So I try to ask Adam and Ethan if they know where Simon Hernandez is, the lead vampire. Um, well, actually, no, that's not it at this point. I'm just asking them questions now. I don't even know about Simon at this point, so I apologize for that. I'll rescind that statement. But Adam and Ethan don't really know much, but Ethan does know a bit, and he shows us here in the flashback. So this is Josh's house here. This is the office, back office that we use for Ethan's bedroom, which kind of fits the sloppy high schooler's bedroom here. That's my hand there. That's meant to be Simon, though. But Simon wasn't available that day, so I just used my hand there. And there's Josh and I in his bed. I don't know why I had him have his arm around me there. I guess it was just kind of funny to have this sort of sexual tension between us throughout the whole film. But both of us are straight. I do believe Josh is straight and has a girlfriend, and I am also a straight heterosexual male, as is Simon and Adam and Ethan also. Oh, there's Christine Quinn there, another friend of mine. Does a good job at playing a anchor woman who is bitten by Simon and then passes out from blood loss. Mentioned Sammy the squirrel there, who will make an appearance in the post credits there. At the end, we discern at this point that Simon is the vampire, the head vampire, after seeing him bite Christine on the news. We are in the car now discussing our plan. I'm telling Josh what the plan is. he is questioning the plan a bit. He doesn't know why we aren't um, burning the house down after we kill Simon. So I state to him, we shouldn't do that. It's not really necessary. But he states that he has matches that he wants to use, so that's why he asked me about that. I'm listening to Queen here. I sing along to it as I did in high school, showing off my singing chops here. But yeah, I did listen to a lot of Queen in high school. And Josh is putting up with me there. There's Craig Waxman, our editor, and he is a character and actor in this film also. So we're driving along. We don't see him in the road there. I'm kind of distracted by my singing. But Josh does see him and thinks he's a chipmunk for some reason, as stated. But we don't hit him. We stop early enough. But Josh then thinks he's a vampire and starts to brutally murder him with the crowbar there. But yeah, Craig is not a vampire yet in this point, so that's what sort of makes this scene funny. And this Josh killing Craig will come up again later in the film, where Craig is actually trying to help us, but Josh thinks he's a vampire, so he kills him, by mistake. So 2 hours later, Craig is supposedly dead. So I'm mad at Josh for that. And I don't know why I had such a hard time parking the car here. I just got my license a year before, so that is my explanation for it. But never really good at parallel parking. I've gotten better at it with age, but at that point in time, that took a bunch of takes to do there, and that's why Josh has a nice parking job, as that took 2 or 3 takes to do, maybe even 4 or 5 takes to do. But anyway, that's why that line's in there. I'm just telling Josh that, when Simon answers the door, what to do, just to take the hammer and the crowbar and hammer it into him. But this is his wife. Christina Say plays his wife there. Had a bit of a crush on Christina also in high school, so she's in this also. We never dated or anything, but she's just in the film, but a good friend of mine. Haven't seen her in a while. Saw her in New York City back in 2006, along with my friend Craig Waxman and Katha Zinn. But yeah, very cool person there. But yeah, I'm sort of flustered because Simon didn't answer the door as I expected, so the plan did not go as planned. There is Simon, the lead vampire, there, and his wife tells him that the bounty hunters are after him now. So I don't know how she discerns that we're bounty hunters, other than that we have those hammer and stakes there, but that's probably a proper assumption. Simon discusses the lady in the closet that he wants to eat later with Christina in that scene. And there's Josh there. That's back in my parents' house. I think Josh is a bit taller than me here, which I think I don't know. I think we're about the same height. I think he's a bit taller than me, but I can't see myself in this scene here, so I don't know. But I still a line from Ghostbusters there. We'll do more damage that way if we split up. There's Simon again on his vampire cam, and he's speaking to his now bounty hunter vampire slaves there, Adam and Ethan, who have fully turned into vampires now, as we have taken too long to kill Simon. But this is a kind of homage to the Wonder Years, this next scene here. I thought it was kind of funny. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, okay, they're scared of the light there. Okay, here's the homage to the Wonder Years coming up in a second here. Has the Wonder Years music, and this is showing Ethan biting Adam, so Simon must have bitten Ethan first, and then Ethan bit Adam. Or maybe it was Christina who bit Ethan, because Christina's in that scene there. There's me in Josh's parents' basement. I'm just sort of looking for Simon here, but I find a drum set. This is supposed to be Simon's home, although it is Josh's parents' basement. So there's me on the drums. Josh, who's a much better musician than I am, shows me his drum skills here. Oh, there's Craig. He turns out not to be dead. He survived Josh's attack there, and he's about to give some valuable information on how to kill Simon, but you'll find out what happens in a second here. Josh once again kills him without any real rationale there. And I am very upset as Craig gets some valuable information that we could have used, but yeah, Craig is now, well, supposedly dead once again. Okay, so we're still in Simon's house there. Adam and Ethan are waiting for us there. We're ambushed. Ethan asks Adam why he's speaking like Gollum, and Josh says he's a queerdo, which I don't know if I like that language there, but Josh sort of improv and snuck that line in there. Anyway, man, the screen's like really dark here, but I mentioned that the cushion that I'm on is really soft. Simon is stating that we're gonna be bitten by him and turn into vampires. It's not going to hurt, and to sit back and relax and just enjoy the process. But we both don't want that to happen, so we have a secret weapon, garlic, but Josh messes up. He doesn't get garlic as I asked him to. He pulls out an onion, which he thinks is an apple. So that is also wrong. And so I am also upset at him once again for messing things up. So I make Josh sort of the buffoon here, but and I don't. He's probably smarter than I am, but I kind of make myself the straight man and him sort of the silly man there. But we're both sort of similar there. There's Ethan. I state that vampires can't have sex because there's no blood running through their veins. Ethan expresses dismay at that. Simon explains that vampires can have sex telepathically, and Adam Harris shows us that there. And so we're both very happy about that. Give them a thumbs up, and we have a dance party there at the end. Again, just another fun short film that I made back in high school. I think just as funny as Steven Safari, a little different in terms of style. It has a horror element to it. Was made during Halloween, so that has a Halloween vibe to it there. There's Josh's cat Emma that was just seen. Adam and Ethan. This is sort of taken from Animal House, but Adam and Ethan attended community college with the intention of marrying and whatnot, but they dropped out. There's Emma again. Josh and Steve enjoy their vampire powers. Unfortunately, Josh nearly lost his life after confusing garlic for an apple again. So he must have eaten some garlic, mistaking it for an apple, which is kind of the reverse that time. But yeah, I did buy some fake vampire teeth, which I got for everyone. And Craig did not die. He still survived. So kind of like Tiny Tim there. And there's Craig, and for some reason he put in a picture of him with Tom Cruise. That wasn't my choice though, that was Craig's, but whatever. Simon and Christine were proud of their growing vampire family and were featured on the Today Show with Katie Couric. And Katie Couric is now part of the family. And there's Sammy the Squirrel, which Simon mentions in his news report where he bit Christine there. And so we put that at the end, just sort of the silly news there. That's the vampire film, and that's the first one I made, and I thank everyone for watching the commentary here, whoever it is. Probably no one's watching this, but this is for my own self-satisfaction here. So thanks again for watching. I hope you have a good day. Leave a comment if you like and subscribe if you like. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Have a good day.